Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos and I am your new messy best friend, bitch. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend who feels like you're on a FaceTime call with and has the latest tea, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is raining in Los Angeles, bitch. I don't know what it's about the rain. Like, it makes me want to do two things. One, of course, sing the national rain anthem. Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams. Two, be depressed, overeat, and watch, Bridget Jones' Diaries, okay? That's where I'm at right now. But anyways, how are you guys? I hope you've had a really good week so far. If not, bitch, there's always tomorrow, okay? Because look, the little redheaded bitch Annie said the sun will come out tomorrow, okay? And you know what, bitch? It will, all right? So listen, with the premiere of Jamie Lynn's new show, the Special Forces thing, where they take a bunch of celebrities and they, they take them and they put them in through all this hell and, jumping from boats and airplanes and going scuba dive. It's like sort of like they're trying to train to be like in the army or something, bitch. I have no idea. I'm not going to watch it. But she is in this show and she's receiving not that much support, of course. People are not letting go of what she has done to Miss Britney Spears, right? So I did not talk about this because I was not in town when this came out, but Britney Spears, she did write a post. She did write a post of her sister on December 2nd, or just on her birthday. And she included a picture of Jamie Lynn like this on a guitar. And the post said, "It's my B-Day, but you're my heart. So I'm thinking about you. Congratulations on being so brave, inspiring, and showing guts and glory in your show. You ain't alone. If anybody knows what that feels like, I get it. My baby sister, I love you." So I remember when that came out, I was like, say what, girl? If 2 plus 2 is 4, and 5 plus 5 is 10, what the fuck is this, Britney Spears? Right? Because we've only witnessed, them going at it, right? And Britney has every right to be mad at Jamie Lynn, because Jamie Lynn, not only did she write a book that nobody read, she did that interview, right? And all she did was talk bad about Britney, the one that actually got her this career. You know what I mean? She would not have been on that dumbass show, Zoe 101, if it was not for Britney, right? And Britney felt that Jamie Lynn did not do enough to help her, right? In that interview with ABC, Jamie Lynn did say that she tried, recently, because that's the part that got me upset, that she tried recently, like, not in the beginning, not in the middle, towards the end, to give Britney help. And she told Britney that a lawyer said that if she goes to another state and lives for 6 months, the conservatorship would be like eliminated or something, right? So that, my friends, I feel like it's like JoJo said, a little bit too late, right? When Jamie Lynn first found out about the conservatorship, I believe she said something like, I didn't know much of it. I just knew my parents wanted to help her, blah, blah, blah. I didn't really get involved. If my sister or brother, right, were being forced to do this and had their rights taken away, I wouldn't be like, oh no, my parents know best. No, I would go and try and figure out what exactly is going on. I wouldn't take their word for it. I would not think it's normal for them to take Britney's right away, for them to force Britney to work, for hearing my sister say, I am miserable, this is horrible, blah, 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 for being taken away for so many months. Jamie Lynn didn't have enough questions because she was worried about herself. In my opinion, she just wanted to see how it could benefit her. Britney likes to be sarcastic because she does. We've known this since forever. Since that CNN interview when she's chewing on that gum and he's like, "What's your favorite kind of Pepsi?" And she's like, "Pepsi's Pepsi." Since that, we've known that she has her tang, right? And chaotic. If you watch the reality show, you absolutely know that Britney has her fiery side. So when that show was announced, I guess, Britney did write that. Now, we don't know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. We do know that Britney was beefing with Jamie Lynn and her mom, right? We also know that her mother and Jamie Lynn were her life, okay? Britney's life was her sister. Jamie Lynn Spears was Britney's everything, okay? Everything. And she felt like Jamie Lynn's second mom, right? And her mother was everything for her, right? So I think that when, like, let's say this was not a sarcastic thing, right? Let's say that this Britney did mean that message, and she also meant the message of going and getting coffee with her mom or something, because now she can drink coffee. I'm not sure if those are sarcastic posts or those are just in your feelings posts, right? Because a lot of people are really confused about it. I really do, in my opinion. Obviously, again, we don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but we do know what goes on when actions are shown. And in my opinion, there was a lot of lack of actions coming from Jamie Lynn Spears. Britney Spears gave Jamie Lynn Spears the life she has. If she knew that her sister was so miserable, why not ask questions? Why not go and figure out and explore, find out, talk to lawyers right from the beginning, right? Talk to Britney. Hey, I really kind of do think that your phone being tapped, you're not allowed to go to Starbucks, you can't have coffee, you can't see your children when you want. I think that's kind of suspicious. That's kind of sus, honey. Like, should we not like figure this out? You know what I mean? And Jamie Lynn Spears also has not had the greatest things to talk about her father or her mother. So she should know already from firsthand that her parents are not that great, right? So I don't get why she didn't do more for Britney. Like, I don't get why she didn't do more. Now, the question that a lot of people have is, do you think that Britney and Jamie Lynn could ever, regain their sisterhood or their friendship or whatever you want to call it? In my personal opinion, because I've seen it in my family, it is very easy to hold a grudge. It is very easy to let stubbornness win. But in this case, I don't think it's a grudge. I don't think it's stubbornness. But I do think it's hurt. And I think that when you are stubborn, or when you have an ego, or you have that other word I just said, stubbornness, anger, whatever, that kind of is easily fixed. But when you are hurt because you felt like someone left you out, to die, basically, right? Because that's what Britney said. After giving everything that you had to that person, and you feeling like that person completely abandoned you, then wrote a book that nobody read, then did that interview, then went off on Instagram, then followed Kevin Federline hours after the public humiliation that he tried to put on Britney. It's a lot of things to try and forgive. It's a lot of things to try and move forward. So, do I think it's possible that they can regain it? I think it's possible, as long as Britney really gets what she wants, feeling-wise, and taking accountability-wise, and really believing Jamie Lynn. Because I really do feel it in my heart that Jamie Lynn could have done a lot more. And I think that Jamie Lynn, in my opinion, I was not there, but I do think that she failed Britney. Again, there could be a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we don't know. They could easily be friends again and we don't know about it, right? Britney's message was really weird. But then again, because we don't really know who runs Britney's Instagram, we don't know if it was who it was to either try and promote the show or like avoid any negative press when Jamie Lynn is doing press about this show, because obviously she had to, do the red carpet and she has to do, promotion. So of course every question is going to be about Britney. So maybe Britney's team or whoever, thought it was a good idea just to sort of do that before every promotional interview starts. So that's not a question. Or, she also did the Call Her Daddy interview where she just, basically trashed Britney the whole time. So there has just been a lot that Jamie Lynn has done pre-conservatorship, during conservatorship, after conservatorship. So I just think that it's up to Britney at this point, if she can forgive. Maybe she can forgive, but she won't forget, like Queen Lauren Conrad told Heidi Montag on The Hills, I want to forgive you, and I want to forget you. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. You know what I mean? Heidi's like, right? God, The Hills is so amazing. It's on Hulu and Netflix if you want to know. But yeah, so, I think it's going to take a long time for Britney to really be okay with Jamie Lynn. And I think that it's going to take a while for that relationship to get back. Because if you followed Britney, if you saw her MTV Diary, if you saw any kind of special or any kind of interview that involved Jamie Lynn, Britney would often get teary-eyed. She would show how much she loved that girl. And, she would do anything for Jamie Lynn, and also for her mom. So the two people she loved the most turned her back on her when she really needed it. And again, if I was in Jamie Lynn's position, I would not rest until I did what I could, even having the resources to get my sister out of it. But we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. All we can do is speculate and, say what you would do in that situation. But then again, it's not clear exactly what was told to Jamie Lynn, what she saw, everything that, she had to endure in that. But I think that her in the Call Her Daddy podcast saying how much Britney's conservatorship hurt her, the one who was really suffering, the one who was really in it, the one who was, going through all of those traumatic experiences was Britney. And I think that Jamie Lynn should have been more there for Britney publicly and privately. She never spoke about Britney and the situation publicly. And if it was me, her sister, seeing all of the horrible things that was done to Britney, I would be at the rallies. I would do everything in my power to publicly destroy that conservatorship. I would do whatever it took to take Britney out of that conservatorship. I would have made it public. I would have gone on Instagram Live. I would have done whatever it took, right? But the reason that she didn't, which a lot of people believe, is because it benefited her. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Will you be watching her new show? I love the contestants. Mel B from the Spice Girls is there, Scary Spice. Kenya Moore from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know anyone else actually who's there. But I won't be watching. I'm not really into reality shows. But if you want me to, I can watch the first episode just to see if Jamie Lynn mentions Britney or anyone mentions Britney for that matter. Because then we're going to have to talk. But anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you once again for all of your love, all of your support. I do not take you guys for granted, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.